a single dynamic driver, an acrylic cup, and a name borrowed from a Han Dynasty poet. Sounds like a gimmick, right? But this entry-level IEM from Harmonic Empire, Tangzu's sister brand, might be the most just sit back and enjoy the music set I've tested this month, especially under $20 or INR 2000. Let's get into it. This is the Harmonic Empire Cai Wen. If Tangzu is the brand doing epic historical Three Kingdom drama, Harmonic Empire is its more pop, more approachable little sibling. Same love for Chinese history and character design, just dialed down to entry-level pricing and everyday usability. The Cai Wen is named after a real historical figure, a poet and musician from the late Eastern Han period. And that character theme runs through the whole unboxing experience, not just the marketing copy. The shell here is refreshingly simple, clear, glued acrylic. No metal, no faceplate art, just a transparent housing that lets you see the dynamic driver sitting right there. It's not going to win any premium feel awards, and if you're used to metal or resin shell, this might feel a little basic in hand. But here's the thing. At 3.9 grams per side, this is one of the lightest IEMs I've worn. Harmonic Empire uses a PEEK plus PU composite diaphragm. PEEK for rigidity in the mid-highs, PU for flexibility down in the base, and pair that with an ergonomically shaped shell. The result is genuinely close to weightlessness in the ear. For long commutes or all-day wear, that matters more than most people give it credit for. One practical note, the nozzle is on the shorter side, so ear tip selection is going to matter more than usual here. Stick with the included HE sonic tips first before you go swapping. You get a 0.78 mm 2-pin detachable cable, which is the industry standard, so no proprietary nonsense locking you in. It's a high purity, oxygen-free, copper silver-plated cable with dual parallel core designed to resist tangling and keep the signal clean. Let's get into the important aspect, the sound. Don't come in expecting sub-bass slam. The bass here is full, controlled mid-bass rather than a deep rumble. It's tuned to complement the overall balance rather than dominate it. So if you're a bass head, this will feel gentle, but for the price bracket, it is clean and doesn't bleed into the mids. The mids is where the Cai Wen does its best work. Vocals and instruments come through smooth and well-bodied with a natural sense of timbre that a lot of budget dynamic driver miss. Upper mids can get slightly forward on certain tracks, but it never tips into shouty territory. The treble is restrained. Don't expect a lot of sparkle or air up top, but that restraint is exactly why this set doesn't fatigue you on long sessions. For an entry-level single dynamic driver, that's a deliberate, sensible trade-off. The soundstage has a standard width, nothing expansive, so if you're chasing a huge holographic stage, look elsewhere. Imaging is stable, vocals and lead instruments sit in clearly defined positions, and even when the mix gets busy, things don't turn into mush. Separation and layering are solid for the class. Bottom line on sound, this is a musical, easy listening tuning built for long sessions and not a technical showcase. The packaging is minimal and compact. Inside the box, you have a character illustrated acrylic card, the Cai Wen IEMs, premium OFC cable, and standard HE sonic ear tips, small, medium, and large. No carry case in the box. It's worth flagging for anyone who travels with their gear, but this isn't really a miss at this price point. The acrylic card is a nice touch if you are into the character collectible angle, but it's purely cosmetic. Don't expect it to add functional value. These IEMs are ideal for first-time wired IEM buyers who want something easy to drive off a phone or a USB dongle DAC. Listeners who wants to keep their budget low without sacrificing tonal balance, people who mainly consume pop and watch a lot of video content, and anyone who wants a fatigue-free natural sound for a long listening session. The Harmonic empire, Cai Wen isn't trying to compete on technicalities, and it doesn't need to. What it delivers is a genuinely balanced, comfortable, easy to drive single DD IEM with a character concept that adds personality without gimmicking up the sound. For the price, the tuning discipline here, no shoutiness, no harshness, no bloated bass, is the real story. If you're stepping into this hobby for the first time, or just want a low fatigue daily driver that doesn't demand a dedicated amp, the Cai Wen earns its spot on the shortlist. Thank you for watching. If this helped you pick, hit subscribe. More budget audio content is coming. I'll see you in the next one.